Hello dear students, welcome you once again on my YouTube channel English Tycoon. Dear students, in today's video I am going to discuss with you class 12th English Flamingo book chapter number 3 Deep Water. I am going to give you a detailed summary of this chapter and will also tell you the theme and the purpose of writing this chapter as well as including this chapter in your syllabus. So let's start. Without wasting our time, go ahead and see the chapter. See, chapter number 3 Deep Water. The chapter name is Deep Water. I hope one thing I told you in my class also, and what is that? The thing is that if you read any chapter name, you should try to derive something, you should try to, or you can get some idea about the chapter, because the title of story gives us connect us, or it has been written, it has been given in such a way that it should tell something about the chapter. In the same way, the chapter number 3 Deep Water, see, deep water means water is there, deep is there, two words is there. It means these two words are having definitely link with the story. Yes, the story is, the whole story is circulating or revolving around water and a person who is trying to do the friendship, you can say, or trying to be familiar with water, who was having phobia, hydrophobia before, have to connect with the water, and who is that person who and why he was afraid of water. This is all I'm going to tell you in this chapters in the summary. So let's start. See, William Douglas recalls the misadventure of the childhood. This chapter, see, childhood, it had happened when he was 10 or 11 year old. He had decided to learn swimming. The chapter is the story. In the chapter you are going to read and I'm going to tell you is about Mr. William Douglas, who is just recalling his childhood memory, or the thing which tortured him, or which put him in problem in his childhood. For example, it is common thing, with you also happen that when you grown up you will remember some incidents, good or bad, in your life that which created some problem for you or which given you happiness. The same thing here in this chapter, William Douglas is telling you about about his misadventurous childhood happening. And what was that? When he was 11-year-old, 10 or 11-year-old, he had decided to learn swimming. What did he decided? He decided when he was 10 or 11-year-old, William Douglas decided to learn swimming, and there was a pool at YMCA. It is short form written in Yakima. It is a pool, or it is a location name. It is written in short form in Yakima, somewhere in Yakima, which was safe. Which was safe means there was a pool in his childhood days, and where he can go and learn swimming. What was the pool name? It was YMCA in Yakima. It was a safe pool. So he decided, see, it was only 2 or 3 feet deep, so not, it was a pool in which anybody can learn swimming. It was not so deep, it was only 3 to 2 feet deep at the shallow end and 9 feet deep at the other. Means in the center it was 9 feet, and at the boundary of the pool it was 2 feet or 3 feet deep, so that anybody can swim. See, the drop was gradual. The drop was gradual, and he got a pair of water wings and went to the pool, and he hated to walk naked into the water and shows his very thin legs. You know what? When William Douglas decided, when he was 10 to 11-year-old, he decided he planned to learn swimming, and he went to a pool which was nearby his locality. It was YMCA pool which was in Yakima, and it was a safe pool because the boundary depth nearby the boundary, it was 2 to 3 feet deep, and it's in the center it was 9 feet. The maximum deep was 9 feet. And what was problem with William Douglas? He was afraid of water, or he was having hydrophobia, you can say. Hydrophobia means a person having fear from water. So when he dropped himself into the pond, first time, what he noted, he got a pair of water wings and went to pool. He water wings means when any person is going to swim first time, he has been given something for supporting. Life jacket it is also called, and you can take anything which can help you, which will protect you from drowning into the water. He hated to walk naked into the water, and so his very thin legs. So the author had developed an aversion to the water when he was 3 or 4 years, and the writer is telling his own story. So William Douglas he is afraid, or he had a fear from water when he was only 3 to 4 years old of child. His father had taken him to the beach in California. Okay, when he was 3 to 4 years, his father took him to the beach in California, and they stood together on the surf, and the wave knocked him down and swept over him. And William Douglas, he was so small that sea waves can push him away. And his father taken him to the beach, California. They stood together on the surf. The waves knocked him down. Means the water wave was so fast, and he was so small and lightweighted that he can be pushed. He had been pushed down into the water and swept over him, and the water of the sea waves swept over him, and he was buried under the water. Means वो इतना जो writer है William Douglas, he is having fear of water from his childhood, or it was first time when he was 3 to 4 years when his father took him to the California beach. बीच में सी बीच साइड लेके गए, और उसको वाटर में जब ये लोग बीच पे स्टैंड थे तो सी जो वेव्स थी वो आई, और जिसमें जो राइटर है विलियम डगलस वो गिर जाता है, और जो सी का वाटर है उसके ऊपर से फ्लो हो जाता है. सो इट वॉज नॉट ए न्यू थिंग. तो जब वो 10th ईयर के हुए तब भी वो फियर था, और 3 इयर्स के थे तब भी. तो बहुत ही चाइल्डहुड से ही वाज अफ्रेड ऑफ वाटर. ये हो सकता है किसी के भी साथ. ही वाज बरीड अंडर वाटर, और जब वो गिरा पानी में तो इट सीम लाइक ही हैज बीन कवर्ड बाय द वाटर. हिज ब्रीथ वाज गॉन, ही वाज फ्राइटेंड. और जब पानी आपके ऊपर से जा रहा है, यू आर इन वाटर, तो you don't have oxygen, so it seemed to him that he got frightened. I hope ऐसा आपके साथ भी कभी हुआ हो. When you are swimming in the pool and you are not able to take oxygen, तो आप बहुत ही घबरा जाते हैं. His father laughed, but the overpowering force of the waves filled terror in the young author heart. लेकिन it was 3 and 4, he was only 3 to 4 year old. तो जो बचपन में जो इनके साथ घटना हुई थी, द इंसिडेंट हैपन इन द बीच ऑफ एट कैलिफोर्निया, उसने इनके हार्ट एंड माइंड में क्या किया, टेरर, एक फियर क्रिएट कर दिया, जो जब ये 10 ईयर के थे तब भी इनके माइंड में वैसा ही था. देखो, अनप्लेजेंट मेमोरीज वर रिवाइव्ड व्हेन ही वेंट टू द YMCA पूल फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. चाइल्ड्स फियर, और व्हेन ही वेंट फर्स्ट टाइम एट द एज ऑफ 10, पूल में नहाने के लिए पहली बार कब गए थे, जब 10 साल के थे. लेकिन जब व्हेन ही वेंट देयर टू बाथ, तो इनके क्या हुआ, इनकी पास्ट मेमोरी जो 3 to 4 ईयर में जो घटना हुई थी एट सी बीच इन कैलिफोर्निया, उनको रिकॉल हो जाती है, याद हो जाती है. तो चाइल्ड फियर स्टर्ड, और फिर डर जाते हैं. बट सून ही गैदर्ड कॉन्फिडेंस, ही वॉच्ड अदर बॉयज पैडलिंग ऑन वाटर विद देयर वाटर विंग्स, और आफ्टर दैट ही ट्राई टू कल्केट हिज कॉन्फिडेंस इज स्ट्रेंथ. और फिर ये बाकी बच्चों को देखते हैं, दोज हु आर स्विमिंग इन द पूल विथ विंग्स, वाटर विंग, उनको देखते हैं कि वो बाकी स्विम कर रहे हैं. तो ही ट्राई टू लर्न बाय इमिटेटिंग देम, और ये बाकी बच्चों को देखते हैं जैसे अदर चिल्ड्रन वर डूइंग इन द वाटर, ही आल्सो ट्राई टू इमिटेट का मतलब कॉपी करना, अपने हाथों को हिलाना या लेग को हिलाना. He did this 2 or 3 times on different way, और 2-3 बार ही tried to 2 to 3 times इन्होंने अपने hands को move किया. Even leg also, he was just beginning to feel comfortable in the water when he misadventures happened. Now see, when he went to the pool, there was no one else, or when the writer went to the pool for learning swimming, there were nobody. So he sat on the side of the pool and to wait for others. When he went there, there were nobody. So he sat near the pool side of the pool and waiting for some others to come. Shortly afterward, a big boy, boxer, came. After that, a boy who was a boxer came there, and he was probably 18 years. And what was the age of that boy who came? He was probably 18-year-old and had a beautiful muscles on his leg and arms, and he was a healthy and muscular boy. He called the author skinny and asked how he would like to be plunged in water. And then the boy called writer. उसने राइटर को बुलाया, और राइटर बहुत ही स्लिम और थीन था, बहुत ही पतला था, दुबला पतला था. So he asked him that how would you like to go into the water? कुछ कूद करके जाना या थ्रो करके जाना पसंद महसूस करोगे? देखो, लाइक करोगे. प्लंज इन वाटर. द बॉक्सर बॉय पिक्ड डॉगल्स and threw him into the deep water. उसने क्या किया? इनको उठाया, राइटर को और डॉगल्स को, और he threw, और उनको सीधा डायरेक्ट पानी में फेंक दिया, जबकि उसको ये नहीं पता था कि इनको पानी से क्या टेरर है, ये पानी से बहुत ही डरते हैं, और he don't know swimming. Came into the deep water. अब देखो, deep water, in the deep, in means deep water, पॉन्ड के सेंटर में फेंक दिया. He stuck water in a sitting position. He swallowed water and at once went to the bottom. And what happened? Suddenly writer को was not knowing how to swim. Writer को swim करना नहीं आता था, तो definitely he went inside the bottom of the pond. वो नीचे चला गया, and he was frightened. कॉमन सी बात है, किसी को स्विमिंग नहीं आएगी, आप उसको सडनली पानी के अंदर फेंक दोगे तो वो डर जाएगा. बट इट डिड नॉट लॉस हिज वीट. लेकिन जो राइटर था, वीट का मतलब इंटेलिजेंस, उनकी वहाँ पे वो डिसकॉन्फिडेंस तो हो गए थे, बट उन्होंने अपना माइंड को यूज किया. ही यूज हिज इंटेलिजेंस. ही मेड ए प्लान. ही वुड मेक अ बिग जंप व्हेन हिज फीट हिट द बॉटम. और जैसे वो नीचे जाने लगे, ही मेड अ प्लान इज माइंड. अपने दिमाग में उन्होंने सोचा कि मैं क्या करूँगा. आई विल पुश विथ माई leg the moment I will touch the bottom of the pool. He would comes to the surface like a cork and lie flat on it and then paddle to the edge of the pool. इन्होंने सोचा then he would be go up. जैसे ही मैं पुश करूँगा मैं ऊपर चला जाऊँगा, उसके बाद ये मूव करके उन्होंने सोचा मैं बाहर चला जाऊँगा. Those 9 feet appeared more than 90. और उनको जो 9 फीट की जो डेप्थ था, जो पूल कितना गहरा था, 9 फीट मैक्सिमम सेंटर में था, और उनको क्या लग रहा था, ये 90 फीट है, मतलब बहुत गहरा. Before he touched bottom, his lungs were ready to burst. और before he touched water, अभी तो उन्होंने प्लान ही बनाया था कि मैं पुश करूँगा फिर मैं बाहर निकल जाऊँगा, लेकिन उससे पहले क्या हुआ, एक और प्रॉब्लम आ गई. It seemed that there was no oxygen in his lungs, and when he hit the bottom, he made a great jump upward, but he failed to reach the surface. जैसे ही the moment his leg touched the bottom, he pushed upward, but he could not able to come on the reach to the surface at once. He came up slowly, धीरे धीरे ऊपर आए, and his eyes, nose came out of the water, but not his mouth. His mouth was inside and eyes and nose were upside. ऐसा लग रहा था. He got fainted. He moved around his leg on the surface of water. He swallowed water and choked. He tried to bring his leg up, but they hangs as dead wetting. And he was trying, writer was trying, Doggle was trying to overcome out from the water. But ऐसा लग रहा था कि he was losing his energy. He was become dead. देखो, he again went down to the bottom of the pool. और फिर दोबारा फिर पानी के नीचे चले जाते हैं, क्योंकि he was not able to swim or proper way. He was shrinking under the water because terror had seized up. उनके अंदर क्या अगेन उनका टेरर, जो हाइड्रोफोबिया था, वो अगेन उन पे हावी हो गया. he lost his confidence and he was paralyzed under the water. It seemed कि इनका हाथ और पैर काम नहीं कर रहा है, limbs were not moving, but his heart and the pounding in head told him that he was still alive. When he hit the bottom, he jumped with his full might, or when he again touched the bottom, again उन्होंने पुश किया बहुत ही तेजी से ऊपर. Jump made no difference. The water was still around him, and his legs wouldn't move, and he was still in the water because he did not have strength to come out from the bottom to the surface of the pool. He tried to call for help to call mother, but nothing happened. Common thing है, when you are in the water, your voice will not come out. इनकी भी आवाज़ निकली नहीं. कोशिश तो किया, but the sound did not come. Then he rose up. His eyes and nose were almost out of water. He sucked for air and got water. He started going down at third time. और फिर उन्होंने क्या किया, then he come up और फिर ये ऑक्सीजन लेने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. was trying to take oxygen but उनका माउथ जो था वाटर में था. तो वाटर इंस्टेड ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एंड माउथ एंड नोज दोनों ही वाटर में था, तो ऑक्सीजन की जगह वाटर इनके नोज और माउथ में चला गया. then all effort ended and he relaxed. He blackness swept over his brain and wiped out terror. There was no more panic. He felt drowsy and went to sleep. He gave up all the attempt. He forgot everything. When he came to his sense, he found himself lying. And after that, what happened? He has drawn. वो पूरी तरह faint हो गए, ठीक है. And when he got up, when he came to his sense, और जब थोड़ी देर बाद उनको सेंस आया, मीन्स अभी वो सेंसलेस हो गए थे. someone anybody else has picked him up. पानी से उनको कोई और बाहर लेके आया. He found himself lying on his stomach beside the pool vomiting. और जब उनको सेंस आया तो उन्होंने पाया कि ये पूल के बाहर थे और उनको किसी ने पूल के अंदर से बाहर निकाला है, क्योंकि ये पूरी तरह फैंट और ड्रॉन हो गए थे, डूब गए थे. Himself stomach beside vomiting, और वोमिट कर रहे थे क्योंकि बहुत सारा पानी उनको पी लिया था. The boy who had thrown him inside, I was only fooling. Someone said that the kid had nearly died. Then they took him to the locker room. ठीक है. After that किसी ने इनको पानी से निकाला क्योंकि he was too drowned to die. जब पानी से बाहर निकाला गया तो he has taken lots of water inside his body. He walked home. After that he was taken to the locker room. हर जगह जहाँ पे पूल होता है वहाँ पे एक locker room होता है जहाँ पे हम कपड़े और ड्रेस रखते हैं. He was taken there and then he moved to the. After relaxing several hours, he went to his home. He was weak and trembling. He shook and cried when he lay on his bed. He couldn't eat that night. Our writer was very horrified on that day by this incident. क्योंकि पहले ही he was afraid of the water. अब उनका और भी डर, जो वाटर हाइड्रोफोबिया था क्या, वो और इंक्रीज हो गया. तो this incident affected him very badly. He was sad also because of this happening. For a day, hunting fear, and he was hunted by hydrophobia by this fear for many days in his heart. Common thing है, if कोई भी mishappening आपके साथ हो जाएगा, you are not able to forget that easily. So same thing happened with the writer also. He never went back to the pool. I told you. उसके बाद ये pool कभी नहीं गए, ठीक है. देखो 3 ईयर में गए थे, 3 to 4 ईयर में वहाँ पे एक इंसिडेंट हुआ जो उनके हार्ट में हाइड्रोफोबिया क्रिएट कर दिया. अभी फिर 10th ईयर, जब 10 और 11 ईयर के थे, ही इज टेलिंग यू व्हेन ही वेंट टू पूल, फिर क्या हुआ, एक अगेन इंसिडेंट हो गया. उनकी जो हाइड्रोफोबिया थी, जो फियर ऑफ वाटर था, वो और इंक्रीज हो गया और हाई लेवल पे. ही फियर्ड वाटर एंड अवॉइडेड इट व्हेनेवर ही कुड, ठीक है. जब भी ये वाटर देखते थे या वाटर सोर्स देखते थे उससे दूर रहने की कोशिश करते थे, बिकॉज अभी इनका पिछला जो एक्सपीरियंस है दैट वाज वेरी बैड. अ फ्यू ईयर लेटर, आफ्टर द टाइम पासेस, many years passed away, he came to know that waters of cascade, he wanted to get into them. और आफ्टर दैट विद द पासेस ऑफ टाइम एक बार फिर इनके अंदर इंटेंशन आई कि वो क्या करें, दे शुड स्विमिंग करें और वाटर जो हाइड्रोफोबिया उससे ओवरकम करें. व्हेनेवर ही डिड so the terror that had seized him in the pool, और जब भी whenever he tried to swim in the pool, same terror, same horror, same hydrophobia again इनके दिमाग में आ जाता था और डर जाते थे. he returned, his leg would become paralyzed, और ऐसा लगता था कि इनके ये पूरे पैरालाइज हो गए, इनके limbs, इनके leg not moving, and icy horror would grab his heart, and it was a big terror for him to swim in the water. This handicap reminded him with him even as a time passed, and this idea, this terror, this fear remained with him for a long time. लंबे समय तक राइटर हाइड्रोफोबिया से ओवरकम नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि जो उनका एक्सपीरियंस था अभी तक का वो बहुत ही ख़राब था, वो बहुत ही डरे हुए थे. उन्होंने कोशिश की फिर से सीखने की, हाइड्रोफोबिया से उभरे की, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हो पाया. बिकॉज वेन एवर ही ट्राई टू ओवरकम, ही ट्राई टू लर्न स्विमिंग, अगेन वही आइडियाज इनके दिमाग में रहते थे और रहते थे. वेन एवर ही वेंट ही हंटिंग फियर, वाटर फॉलोडेड हिम. जब भी ये स्विमिंग करने के लिए गए, सीखने के लिए गए, सेम फोबिया, सेम फियर, हंट, टॉर्चर. It ruined his fishing tips, or this because of this he stopped fishing trip. Fishing means he was fond of fishing, so he stopped fishing because of water phobia. It deprived him of the joy of canning, boating and swimming. और इसके कारण he stopped swimming, boating and canning and even fishing. तो ये सारे जो ट्रिप हैं, सारे जो enjoyment के जो मोमेंट है, सब उनकी लाइफ से आउट हो गए बिकॉज ऑफ हाइड्रोफोबिया. He used every method he knew to overcome his fear. Finally, he decided to get an instructor and learn to swim. और William Douglas tries a lot, हर method को try किया, but he could not able to overcome. Finally, he decided that he will hire an instructor for learning swimming. He went to a pool and practiced 5 days a week. उसके बाद 5 days in a week, he 5 days practice करते swimming an hour, 1 घंटे तक. An instructor put a belt around him. A rope attached to this belt went through a pulley on a overhead cable. And इनका जो इंस्ट्रक्टर था, जो ट्रेनर था, जो स्विमिंग सिखा रहा था, इनको एक बेल्ट से अटैच कर देना ताकि ये पानी में डूब न जाए और ये फोबिया से, जो फियर उससे उबर कर. दे वेंट ऑन हिज वे फॉर मेनी, और इस तरह वो कई दिनों तक सिखाया. ऑन वन ईच ट्रिप अक्रॉस द पूल अ बिट ऑफ पैनिक सीज्ड हिम, एंड every time, जब भी, whenever he tried to swim in the pool under the guideline of the instructor also, तब भी इनको उतना ही डर लगता था. On each trip across the pool, a bit of panic seized him. Each time the instructor relaxed his hold on the rope and the author went under the water, and some of the older terror returned and his leg flushed. और जब भी वो पानी में जाते थे, 2 बेल्ट यूज कराया जाता था, इंस्ट्रक्टर था, बट तब भी उनके ऊपर सेम टेरर अगेन आ जाता था जब भी वो पानी में जाते थे, जो उनका पिछला एक्सपीरियंस था. It was 3 months before the tension began to slack. Then instructor taught him to put his face under water and exhale, and to raise his nose and inhale. फिर क्या हुआ? With it has last 3 months has passed away like this. फिर उनके इंस्ट्रक्टर ने उनको बोला कि put his face in under the water and then exhale and inhale, और फिर सांस लेने के लिए पानी में अंदर से डालो और फिर बाहर निकालो, and then take a breath. He told him to do this type of exercise. He repeated this exercise 100 of times very slowly. He said some of the old panic as he had went under the water. और slowly जो fear था, जो panic था from the water or going under the water started decreasing. धीरे धीरे उनका जो fear था वो कम होने लगा. Then instructor held him at the side of the pool and held him kicking and with his leg, and he did so for a week. और 1 हफ्ते तक instructor held him at the side of the pool and had him kick with his leg, और 1 हफ्ते तक उनको क्या करा? He pushed him directly by kicking him into the water, ताकि इनका जो डर है पानी में गिरने से, डूबने का, वो खत्म हो सके. He did so for a week. 1 हफ्ते तक. Gradually his leg relaxed. Slowly William Douglas started having confidence on his leg started moving, and his fear started decreasing. Come on. Thus piece by piece he built swimmer, and when he had perfect each piece he put them together into an integrated whole. As slowly उन्होंने सारी स्विमिंग की जितनी भी ट्रिक एंड टिप्स है उसको सीखी, और बाद में all together वो स्विम करने लगे. He started practicing in October, and in April the trainer told him that he could swim. और अब उन्होंने स्विमिंग सीख लिया slowly, और वो अब खुद भी स्विम कर सकते हैं, इससे उनके ट्रेनर ने उनको बोला. And in the month of October and April he trained him. He asked the author to dive off and swim the length of pool, and after that the instructor told him to dive into the water and swim across the pool. He began with crawl stroke. When he swam alone in the pool, tiny remnant of the old terror would return. और जब वो अकेले once again swim करने लगे, तो again he was having the little fear. The fear which was more earlier, now it is decreased, but still it is there. But now he could rebuke his terror. But now William Douglas, he has learned swimming, so he easily overcome from that terror. This went on till July. He was still not satisfied, so he went to the Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire. उसके बाद when writer learned swimming in the pool, then he decided to go into the flowing water in out place in Lake Wentworth in the New Hampshire, and there he dive off a dock at Trigger Island, or after that he swam there in an island. He swam 2 miles across the lake to Stamp Act Island, और वहाँ पे इन्होंने 2 miles तक स्विमिंग की इन a lake. A swim, crawling, breast stroke, side stroke, back stroke, these are the way of swimming. स्विमिंग करने के तरीके हैं बैक स्ट्रोक, फ्रंट स्ट्रोक, साइड स्ट्रोक. The terror returned only once when he was in the middle of the lake. He put his face under and saw nothing but bottomless water. He asked terror what it could do to him and it fled away. और एक बार फिर जब वो स्विमिंग कर रहे थे तो सेंटर में वाटर के थे तो he feel little fear but again he overcome, क्योंकि अभी उन्होंने स्विमिंग सीख लिया है और he had confidence on himself. Some doubt still remained, so he went up to the Tintons, to the Coronado Meadows, up to the Conrad Trail, to the Meadow Glacier. अब वो क्या किया, इनको लगता था कि मैं अब बड़े, पहले इन्होंने पॉन्ड में शुरू किया, पॉन्ड से लेक में, अब लेक से बड़े सोर्स ऑफ वाटर में जाके अपने कॉन्फिडेंस को बढ़ाने के लिए मशरूम की. He camped in the high midway by the side of one lake. Next morning he dived into the lake and swim. और डिफरेंट वाटर सोर्स में इन्होंने डीप से डीप वाटर सोर्स में स्विमिंग की. He shouted with joy, or he was very happy. Glibert Pick returned the echo. He had conquered his fear of water. और finally जो उनका डर था हाइड्रोफोबिया था उससे वो overcome कर गया. The experience had a deeper meaning for him. Only those who have no stark terror and conquered it can appreciate it. In death there is peace, there is terror only in the fear of the death. Roosevelt knew it. He said, all we have to fear is fear itself. Douglas had experienced both the sensation of dying and the terror that fear of it can produce. The will to live somehow grew in intensity. At last, Douglas felt liberated. He was free to walk the trails and climb the peak and to ignore the fear. Finally, क्या होगा? Last में क्या होगा? Writer was full of confidence and he overcome the fear of water, and this only happened by his own effort, by his own confidence, which he shows at the end of the story and by learning the swimming. Okay, so that's all dear students. This is the summary of the chapter. I hope कि आपको समझ में आया होगा पूरी तरह, and I will be uploading the question answer of this chapter in my channel. Please keep watching, keep studying, and see you in my next video. Till then, good luck and goodbye.
अगर आप मेरे चैनल पे नए हैं तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकॉन, ताकि आपको मेरे सारे लेटेस्ट वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले मिले.